Hello and welcome back to the Kerbal Space Program. My name is WWEdeadman, but you already know that. We're gonna go ahead and time warp till day here for a second. Because I kinda don't want to start. Come on. Today if possible. Like seriously? Oh, there's the sun. Here comes the sun. What? Come on. Are you fucking kidding me? Did I miss something and the sun just went missing? Hello? Is there like no time going by? Yep, that's totally the case. Look at my time down there. Year 1, day 11, 2 hours, 4 minutes, and that does not change. What the fuck? Okay, what's fucking that up? So, can we please? There we go. Whatever broke that? Yeah. Hey, Atlantis. Anyway, sun's rising over there. So yeah. The thing we have to do right now... Oh, hi, Shadow Glitches. Didn't miss you in the least. Anyway, what do we have here? Landing on the moon is complete, of course. We did that last time. You know, still, the cheapest fucking upgrade still costs us like... 160,000 in the administration facility here. That's not admin, that's mission control. That's admin. So, we kinda still need like a bunch of money to upgrade our pad. And we have a Kerbal stuck in an orbit around the moon. God, you two deviated a lot. Well, good that I didn't actually need you to be a satellite network or anything. So the Moonlander Mark 1 is over there. Has landed on the moon, got all the data, but is now stuck in a 30-kilometer orbit around the moon without any fuel. Now, I don't know about you, but to me that sounds a bit concerning. So, we can't unlock anything here because that stuff costs more than 100 science. We can't even unlock that unless we upgrade the building. And these here cost all cost 90 science, so I can't unlock those either. But... what we should be able to do is take our Moonlander Mark 1 and repurpose this as a rescue vehicle. Now, how am I gonna make this a rescue vehicle? Essentially, I'd say by putting on a bunch of girders here. Like so. And not going over part limits. I'm amazed. Okay. Then we will try to get the capsule in there. and push it out of the influence of the moon. Which means, yes, we are going to rendezvous with the ship without any kind of I totally attached these the wrong way around. I want this on here, this on here, this on here. Okay. And then I need egg-shaped fairings. And I'm amazed that we can launch this. Okay. So we're gonna launch this, then we're gonna decouple. No. You're not gonna go unless I say so. We're gonna decouple this, recover this, launch the next engine with that, and get rid of the fairings as soon as we can, as we are outside the atmosphere. After that, we're gonna fly out to the moon, push the old moonlander out of the sphere of influence by decoupling the engine from the moonlander and wedging the capsule up into the into this part here, which should hopefully hold it in there until we are out of the sphere of influence. Or at least until we burned out of the sphere of influence. After that, we're going to re-rendezvous because if I want a time warp, I'd need to get away from it a little bit. And then we are going to get, or I'm just gonna probably hold attitude as much as I can during time warping out of the sphere of influence. Then we rendezvous, push it into the atmosphere so far that it can actually be considered safe, and get this into an orbit that does not enter the atmosphere. Land our Kerbal with the moon science, and get this part down after that. That's what they call Plan A. We're gonna go ahead and take Joseph Kerman, our new pilot, and let him fly this mission, and I hope that this is going well. I just overrode the moonlander. Never mind. Moon rescuer. Safe. Now, since the other thing had enough Delta V to land and take off again, I should still have enough Delta V in this to get to the moon, push it out, and have fuel to spare at least. Anyway, I'd say we launch and hope everything goes well. So, of course, this takes a while to load. Then we press T and Z, and then I'd say 3, 2, 1, launch. Gonna keep this up just for safety purposes. And we want to start our gravity turn approximately when we hit 50 meters per second. Not any later, because we're gonna probably be a whole lot too high if we do that later. We don't want to flip out. That's our major concern. Major concern. This is turning over pretty nicely so far. I don't see a problem with this at all. We're a bit late because even in FAR you want to be at 45 degrees once you're about at 10,000, and we are still above that, so we turned over a little bit sluggishly, but I don't think that's gonna be too much of a concern, since we want to get our apoapsis up a little bit faster than usual anyway, since our like larger engine is gonna burn out pretty soon. Don't go back. Keep going this way. Not so much. Okay, we definitely can go over a little bit more, I hope. And this is where this should go to orbit mode pretty soon. Yeah, we shouldn't have a problem going a little bit further. Now watch out to not oversteer like that. Had that happen before. We have a minute till apoapsis. We are almost in space with our apoapsis. That is our apoapsis in space, and we can turn over all the way to face the horizon. And once we are about I guess I'm gonna drop the fairings about now? I don't know. Yeah, we are pretty much out of any air resistance, so I'm pretty sure we can do that. Go. That should save us a little bit of weight, which is nice. And then we keep burning towards our horizon until we have an orbit. Maybe even burn a little bit down, so our apoapsis doesn't go up too high. Don't need that. Now that we are out of any atmosphere, of course I can do maneuvers that wouldn't be possible inside the atmosphere. Okay, we've got 25 seconds till apoapsis. I'm gonna burn a little bit more towards the horizon and less down. Even burning a little bit below the horizon is pushing the apoapsis down, so... Okay, we are exactly at apoapsis in 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 right here. Which is of course the most efficient spot to burn, which means we should get our periapsis to above 70 in no time. Yeah, there it comes. Periapsis above ground and periapsis above 70. There we go. Okay. Now we've got 2,000 meters per second left to burn out to the moon, rendezvous with the ship, and get back both of them. So yeah. Essentially the moon is over there right now, so did I already say today that I love Planet Shine? This looks so cool. So yeah, in any way, we are going to fast forward around the planet a little bit, so we can actually turn off SAS, even if we're what's that? Satellite? I think that's one of our satellites. Okay, in any way. Slow down a bit. Because I do want to get the moonrise right. Sorry that this is a little bit dark, but I just don't want to bother with Planet Shine right now. Also, I did not delete the city lights again, because I always forget. Oh, that's our engine sticking out, not the moon rising. Sorry. Of course, as always, we're gonna burn at moonrise, so we should encounter the moon right at our apoapsis. So we burn here. See you after that burn. Okay, this should almost be a moon crash. So, turn off SAS for now. Our stage got recovered, by the way, in the meantime. Our low stage, so unlike some real-life companies, we actually can recover stages. But then again, I don't think the recovery of the go away. Why am I constantly clicking on that? Oh, sorry. I have that activated. I totally forgot that there is actually a toggle feature for that. In any way, oh yeah, actually give me my engineer back. And that's what it did. If I go out here, that pops back up. If that was like less click-through E, if that is a word, that would be really nice too. Just saying. Anyway, let's time warp out and see how our encounter looks. And then make sure that we're also going around the moon the right way. Which of course would be the same way we're going around Kerbin right now, since we did start towards the 90 degrees vector, or the 90 degree angle with our lander. So we want to go counterclockwise. So when we come in here, we want to go around the front of the moon. In this direction, not come in here and get a free return. Because we don't want to return right now. I really don't want to speed up too much. Okay. Slow down a bit. We should get our encounter anytime here. Right about now, actually. Come on. There we go. We're going around the right way. That's at least not bad. We just want to burn radially outward a bit. So we actually get a periapsis. Too bad I don't have a experienced pilot in here. I could just tell him to hold radially outward. This way all I can do is tell him to hold his current position. Also, we're inclined, which is kind of bad. Can I focus on the moon? Thank you. Where is our ascending, descending? Over here, okay. Then we're gonna just essentially here go and burn retrograde. Which should totally be in this direction, yeah. And yeah. Then we're gonna go into probably a higher orbit. I don't know. We're gonna go into a pretty eccentric orbit here and try to get our inclination fixed. Preferably on the on a point where we actually are less close to the moon. And can I have Kerbal alarm clock and add a periapsis alarm? I need to upgrade the tracking station even for that? Ah. Guys, you're way too good at implementing your modifications with the game. Okay. So I definitely kind of want Planet Shine here. Intensity, get the vacuum light levels up a bit, and get that out of here again. Because I kind of need to see a little bit. Okay, so let's fast forward towards periapsis. Want to pretty much exactly burn this spot on. So right about here, I'd say we're gonna point retrograde and hit the Z key for a second. And get a kind of orbit going here. Okay, so I have the moon focused, so if I like line this up, here is a ascending, descending, and here is an ascending, descending, like right about there. So if I go all the way over here, this would be cheaper to turn. So we're gonna go and first of all get planet shine back to normal ambient. This is like really realistically dark for the dark side of the moon. The currently dark side of the moon. There's no actual dark side of the moon, but anyone who plays this game probably already knows that. Okay, we've got 27 meters, kilometers here. 27 meters would be a little bit low. We essentially want to go over to about here. That's actually about it. And we want to burn north. So that would be here. Hey. Turn SAS on. And then get all the way down here. Doing that against the sun is a little bit annoying, but hey, don't have much of a choice, do we? And then we press Z. And we should have 0 inclination pretty much. Almost 0. That's good. Okay, now we want this to go and rendezvous with us. So we essentially want these to be at this point here at the same time. Or at this one of these 2 points. I'm gonna see if I get this naturally here. If not, I'm gonna go ahead and go and wait for this to catch up. And I guess I will quick save here. And I will see you once I'm at least close to this thing. Unless I get it like right now. Which looks reasonable. So we might have to burn retrograde right at this time, yeah. We should burn retrograde pretty much as soon as possible. God damn it, we're close. Set this as a target. Thank you. And now make us go into the direction of the target by saying... Okay, we had a pretty nice feature here. So, targeting only works if you're actually inside of it. So... 102. I think we can get that. $10 kilometers, 9 kilometers. I think we can slow down a bit more, so we don't have to worry about crashing into the ship too much. Also, Maybe a little bit higher ambient light wouldn't be too much of a problem to handle. Okay. $69 meters per second. I'm gonna have 5 right here again. Simply because I don't think that the game is actually ready to be played without quick saves. Also, it makes it just much more convenient. I don't see it as cheating. I'm amazed that we are actually doing a rendezvous maneuver like this without like any maneuvers. And I'm pretty amazed that we actually got this to do what it did so precisely. Without trying, actually. Okay. Slow down. 16 meters per second. And this is where I'm going to thrust limit my engine to the bare bones, because I don't want to overburn and essentially use up fuel by speeding up again. Also, I'd like my fine controls to be on. And then we're gonna get the last 200 meters towards this ship. So, one, I'm an incredibly lucky bastard for actually getting that, and two, this is where a few hundred dockings in previous saves come in handy. Okay. I want to stop pretty much. This should be a stop. And then I'm going to turn around to face the target. Hold it right there. And then I'm going to switch over. Target this thing. Put it right on the marker here. And then I am going to stage. Before that, I of course quick save because I don't want weird stuff to happen. But this should pretty much... No? That was a complete miss. Nice. Now that you're wedged in there, can I turn with you? At least if I have the engines on. Cause then Himmel verfickte Scheiße noch einmal! Tu, was ich da ansag! Ah! Du dumme Sau, du Dumme! Ich hab doch nicht auf die scheiß Leertasten... Boah, bist du Scheiße im Hirn! Okay. I'm gonna leave about here. $480. We're gonna see where that goes. That's 1 million. That's a little bit too high still. So we're gonna F9. And this time we're gonna leave in about 100 meters per second. Or let's say let's say 150. Or let's say 200. 300. Let's say 240. And see where this goes. There we go. That makes me go straight into the planet. That's a little bit too steep. Okay, so that was 250. So let's stop at about 350 meters per second. There's not much that I can do other than trial and error. Let's say, let's stop at 300 spot on and see how well that goes. $300 spot on is too much as well. So we're actually gonna stop at 350 meters per second left. Or more like 368. That's one away from a magic number, but yeah. I hope this is kinda useful. Periapsis of 22. Okay, which one's which? In any case, keep that up. And go over to the other thing. And actually make this go radially outward. I think that's the best way to... 82, good. So I'm gonna try doing this with the 20 kilometers thing. Just hold retrograde. Really? What's your problem? Anyway, so we're gonna try this re-entry, but we're gonna try that in the next episode. Till then, like and favorite if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, and until next time, I'm WWEdeadman. Bye!